Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Osaka, Japan. Let me first introduce two fine ladies. To my left, Ms. Beng Cholo, Secretary General of WBSC, and Ayako Rokaku, hopefully my pronunciation is the right one, a former women's baseball world champion and MVP. We are going to go through the draw of the last two qualifying tournaments for baseball in the Tokyo 2020 Olympics. First, the qualifying tournament of the Americas that will be played in Arizona, USA in March. And then, after this draw is finished, and after a little pause, we will go through the draw of the last qualifier that will be played in April in Chinese Taipei. But first thing first, let's go through the process and the procedures of the qualifying of the Americas through this video.
Welcome to the official draw WBSC Baseball Americas Olympic Qualifier, Arizona, USA. The draw of the Baseball Americas Olympic Qualifier will have two bowls, one containing all participating national teams and one containing 8 spheres, 4 for Group A and 4 for Group B. The 8 teams that will participate in the draw are the following: 6 American national teams from the 2019 Premier 12 that did not qualify for the Olympic Games, 2 additional national teams from the Pan American Games 2019 final standings that did not participate in the Premier 12 2019 edition. If the host nation is among the qualified nations, it will be seeded as A1. The draw will start with the selection of a sphere from the bowl with the participating national teams, and then it will continue with the selection of a sphere from the bowl with the 8 positions. Once the draw is completed, all the national teams will know their groups and positions towards the qualification event. The tournament will be played in Arizona, USA on March 22nd to March 26th, 2020.
Okay, so now you know the procedure and you see the two bowls. The white spheres will give us a number and a letter. The letter defines the group, so it will be either A or B, and the number will go from 1 to 4, or at least for A from 2 to 4, for B from 1 to 4, because United States is already seeded as A1 as the host nation. So now Ayako will start fishing for the spheres, and Miss Beng Cholo will be our notary, so she will pronouncing officially to which group the team belong. So please, Ayako.
Ready?
Okay, let's try to make a good choice.
Ready for the first one?
We are more than ready.
Oh, B1.
So B1, this team is going to be in Group B. Of course, the numbers will also determine a first version of the schedule, but we will get there later. So now let's try to find out which nation is going to be B1.
Thank you. Ready for B1? Colombia.
B1 is Colombia. So we now have A1 USA, B1 Colombia. We are ready to get another combination of letter and number. Please, Ayako.
Second one coming up. B4.
So B4, this national team will join Colombia in Group B. Let's find out who.
Thank you. Canada.
So Canada will join now Colombia. We have 2 teams in Group B, 1 team, the number 1 seeded in Group A, USA. We go on and let's find out another combination of letter and number. Ayako.
Wow, everybody seems to like B. B3.
So we are going to complete very quickly Group B. Let's see which nation is B3 in the Olympic qualifying tournament of the Americas.
Thank you. Venezuela.
Venezuela is going to be the B3. So we just lack one team in Group B, but let's go on. One more combination of number and letter.
A4.
Now we go back to Group A. So this national team will join USA in Group A.
Ayako, next.
And the nation is
Nicaragua.
Nicaragua is the national team A4. So we still need one team to complete Group A and two teams to, one team to complete Group B, two teams to complete Group A. Let's go find another combination.
A3.
So we were worried we were
Yes.
getting
I think we're
quickly to
evening
the
up.
end,
Yes.
so that's why you do a draw, because you don't know what is going to come. Let's find out the national team that will go down to the schedule as A3.
Dominican Republic.
So Dominican Republic joins the USA and Nicaragua. We still have to determine two national teams, and we will know quickly both of them, but because of course at least we have an ugly surprise. This also will
finally.
determine the next one.
Completing B2. B2.
B2, so we are completing now Group B, and let's see which country.
And B2 is Cuba.
So Cuba is completing Group B with Colombia, Venezuela, and Canada. Now, we should be getting A2.
Yes. Yes.
Let's see.
A2.
And let's find out if everything is as it should be.
Yes. Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico. So we now have completed the two groups. Puerto Rico is the A2 national team. The format of the qualifier of the Americas is based on two round robins. So the teams will play each other. The best two teams will advance to a super round, and the winner of the super round will head to the Olympic Games. Number 2 and 3 of the super round will qualify for the next tournament. We will be having later tonight, starting at 7:30 Osaka time, the draw for the final qualifier, and we will get to that in a minute. Before we say goodbye for now, let me talk a little bit with Ms. Bencholo of this busy day here in Osaka. WBSC is going to Congress tomorrow, and we have all of the baseball and softball world here in Japan, so it's quite emotional, to be honest, to be involved in all this, all baseball and softball working together and previewing a next great season. What can you tell us from the inside? And we know you've been very busy meeting everywhere, and so.
Well, I think it's amazing, the camaraderie and the friendship that is being formed and bonded between the baseball and softball and all the national federations, and of course in Japan, the excellent host that we have. Everybody's really looking forward, despite it being a very busy day of meetings, everybody's really looking forward to the Congress tomorrow.
Today we had a lot of workshops. What WBSC is proposing to the national federations draws a lot of interest, and this is in particular very good and let's say makes us all very hopeful for the outcome of the next few seasons.
Well, we have actually have workshops on our Baseball 5. As you know, that's one of our new disciplines that have gone viral. And of course, we are also developing a new coaching certification structure, which we wanted to introduce to all our members. We also have a new scoring application that we wanted our members to be familiar with. So everybody's been just happy learning what we have been developing for the benefit of all our members. And also because we are now expanding globally and we are growing so fast, we really need to do a lot of catching up. So we want to make sure that our members are all focused on and in it with us as partners in our development.
So we just went through the draw of the qualifying tournament of the Americas, tournament that qualifies to the Tokyo 2020 Olympics. The winner will go directly, and the number 2 and 3 seeds will then advance to a final qualifier. We will be through the last draw for the Olympic Games at 7:30 Osaka time. It will be a 6-team tournament. You will learn more in a few minutes. Thank you for now, and we will be back soon for the final qualifier to the Tokyo 2020 baseball tournament.